Yeah, this one is for every woman trying to hold herself together.
Hello guys, welcome back. It's Gordon here. How did I even get here? Not because one big thing happened, but because of many small things you allowed.
Welcome to the amazing
One
Golden Lifestyle.
disrespect at a time, one bad habit at a time, one toxic friendship at a time, one excuse at a time, one compromise at a time. And the truth is, most people don't wake up one morning and suddenly find themselves in a difficult life. Life usually changes little by little. And that's why today's conversation is so important. Because what you allow today has a way of becoming your tomorrow. Let's talk about it. When I was younger, I used to think the really dangerous things in life were obvious. I thought danger looked loud. I thought problems announced themselves. But life taught me something different. Sometimes the things that change your life don't knock down the front door. They quietly walk in because you left the door open. Maybe it's a friendship that constantly drains you. Maybe it's always saying yes because you are afraid people won't like you. Maybe it's constantly putting yourself last. Maybe it's entertaining negative thoughts every single day until they become your identity. Little by little, those things begin to shape your life. Imagine you have a beautiful white wall in your house. One tiny stain appears. You ignore it. Then another, then another. Before long, the whole world looks dirty. Not because of one massive stain, but because of many little ones that were never cleaned. Life works the same way. Many of the things destroying our peace didn't start big, they started small. Let's talk about relationships. Have you ever noticed how disrespect usually starts as a joke? Someone says something hurtful, you laugh it off. You tell yourself it's not that serious. Then they do it again, and then again. And months later, you're wondering why they don't value you. Sometimes it's because we unknowingly taught people that we are willing to tolerate. People often continue what you consistently allow. That doesn't mean every problem is your fault, but boundaries matter. The same thing happens with our habits. You tell yourself it's just one day, I'll start tomorrow. It's only one unhealthy meal. It's only one missed workout. It's only 1 hour scrolling. It's only one unnecessary expense. It's only one lie. The problem is when just this once becomes your lifestyle. Our lives are built by repetition, not by intention alone. I remember hearing someone say, you don't become successful overnight, you become successful one decision at a time. The opposite is also true, but people rarely destroy their lives overnight. It happens through repeated decisions they never thought would matter. Let's talk about peace. Some people allow chaos into their lives every single day, not because they enjoy it, but because they are uncomfortable with silence. There are people who cannot go an hour without drama. If there is no problem, they will create one. If there is no gossip, they will find some. If there is no conflict, they will start one. After a while, they wonder why there's always emotional exhaustion. You cannot constantly feed your mind negativity and expect to live peacefully. Comparison. Social media has made it so easy to compare ourselves with everyone else. Some buy, Someone buys a house, someone travels, someone gets married, someone starts a business, someone loses weight, someone seems happier. Before you know it, you are questioning your own journey. But here is something to think about though. Every time you allow comparison into your heart, contentment quickly walks out. Your life begins to feel small, even when it's actually full of blessings. Parents understand this better than anyone. When children are small, they test boundaries. If bedtime is 8 o'clock, but every night they negotiate until 10, eventually 10 becomes normal. Not because that's what you wanted, but because that's what you allowed. Life teaches adults the same lesson. Let's talk about the people around us. Have you ever had a friend who only called when they needed something? Every conversation was about them. Every visit left you emotionally tired. Yet you kept answering, you kept giving, you kept hoping they would change. Sometimes protecting your peace doesn't require an argument, it simply requires distance. Not everybody deserves unlimited access to your life. Here's another one: negative self talk. Some of us would never speak to our friends the way we speak to ourselves. I am useless. I always fail. I'm not good enough. I'm too old. I'm too late. Imagine hearing those words every single day. Eventually, you would believe them. Now, imagine the person saying them is you. Be careful what you allow your own mind to repeat, because your thoughts become beliefs. Beliefs becomes actions. Actions becomes habits. Habits become your future. One thing life has taught me is that saying yes to everything usually means saying no to yourself. Every time you ignore your own needs, every time you sacrifice your peace to keep everyone else comfortable, you are teaching yourself that everyone matters except you. That is not healthy. Now, let's talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness is beautiful, but forgiveness does not mean unlimited access. You can forgive someone and still choose wisdom. You can love someone and still protect yourself. Those two things can coexist together. There was a season in my life when I realized I was carrying things that didn't belong to me. Other people's expectations, other people's opinions, other people's negativity, other people's fears, and I was just simply exhausted. One day I asked myself, who gave all these things permission to live rent free in my mind? That question changed me, because not everything deserves space in your life. Your life is like a garden. If you don't intentionally plant flowers, weeds will grow naturally. You don't have to invite weeds, they simply appear. The same happens in life: fear, bitterness, resentment, laziness, negativity. If we don't intentionally guide our hearts and minds, those things slowly take over. Here is something worth remembering: every yes is also a no. When you say yes to toxic people, you say no to peace. When you say yes to procrastination, you're saying no to progress. When you say yes to fear, you're saying no to opportunities. When you say yes to unhealthy habits, you say no to the future you are hoping for. Life is full of exchanges. I want you to think about something today. What have you been allowing that no longer deserves a place in your life? Maybe it's fear, maybe it's guilt, maybe it's resentment, maybe it's constant complaining, maybe it's people who only remember you when they need you. Maybe it's your own excuses. Whatever it is, you have more power than you think. You don't have to change everything today, but you can change one thing, one decision, one boundary, one habit, one conversation, one choice. Because big changes often begin with one small decision. So before I end this video, I want to leave you with one simple thought. Your life is shaped not only by what happens to you, but by what you continually allow. Protect your peace, protect your values, protect your dreams, protect your time, protect your heart, not because you're better than anyone, but because your future depends on what you make room for today. Alright guys, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Turn your post notification button so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Click on the like button to give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, your family, or whoever that you think that needs to see this video. Bye for now, and I will see you in my next video.
Everything goes